Acting quickly and effectively is critical when there is a fire emergency. And at an airport, there needs to be a constant state of readiness and a clear line of command. Serco's International Fire Training Centre has the resources and the expertise to specialise in incident command training. Jonathan Gibson has more.
A fire has broken out in the body of this Boeing 747, and I'm inside the cabin where it's spreading fast. Today, this is just a rehearsal, but every year firefighters from around the world come to IFTC, the International Fire Training Centre, to practice real-life scenarios like this one.
We've got the organisation on the incident ground, and what we need there is a clear line of command.
At its base next to Durham Tees Valley Airport, these fire officers are learning the importance of incident command.
Fire command tower, affirm all vehicles in position.
When an aircraft is on fire, the right response saves lives. That's why incident command training is so important.
So, Paul, en route to the incident, what other factors do you need to consider?
Well, I'm considering the passengers, obviously. They're my first priority.
Inside IFTC's virtual reality suite, these fire officers are responding to a developing incident in real time. There's a fire on board an Airbus A380, which has landed with 320 passengers. Under the watchful eye of tutors, it's up to the incident commander to take control.
Could you deal with the fire on the number 3?
The virtual reality suite enables delegates to rehearse their complete emergency response from initial report through to conclusion.
Media at this moment is foam down to 20%.
They find it very realistic. They find it very involving. We've got multiple aircraft scenarios, but on top of that we can also throw in certainly different degrees of difficulty into the simulation. We can have variable times of day or night. We can have variable weather conditions, and also the resources that become or made available, we can dictate what that's going to be.
The virtual reality suite is a fantastic addition to this training establishment, because you can run that scenario on a virtual basis, stop, start, and therefore as a customer I can request that IFTC set a particular programme of incident scenarios, areas which I particularly want to test. It's very valuable in developing firefighters and your firefighter leaders of the future.
But it's out of the classroom and back here on the fire ground that those skills are really put to the test. And this is one of the best facilities of its kind anywhere in the world. Today, firefighters from Durham Tees Valley Airport are being put through their paces. In this scenario, a Boeing 767 has caught fire during maintenance.
Fire Commander Tower, Roger, 0 category for airfield.
But as well as a fire to deal with, there are casualties on board. How important is this type of training?
Very important, otherwise we can't practice on real aircraft. So this gives us an ideal opportunity to practice on pressurised fuel fires, engine fires, undercarriage, internal fires safely, and so we can practice our tactics and techniques.
So firefighters come from all around the world to train every 4 years, and we have this on our doorstep.
People aren't going to travel here like they do now from Vancouver, from Hong Kong, from Algeria, other locations, if we don't have some of the best equipment and some of the best tutors available. These guys are expert not just in firefighting but actually in training, so day in, day out they're working with people, different levels of expertise, different cultures, different backgrounds, and making sure that the training is delivered in a way that's very easy for the delegates to absorb, understand, so when they go back to their place of work they've got the knowledge and perhaps above all the confidence to tackle an incident if an emergency were to happen.